Greetings. Welcome to Sophisticated Intuition. This is your general. What can you expect for the year of 2022 message? Remember, it is a general message and may not resonate with all of you. Be sure to check your moon and ascendant sign for more information. Also, Sophisticated will be introducing a catalog of meditations this coming year, of course, by yours truly. So go ahead and subscribe so you'll get notified when they are released. I am so excited for the new year. So we're going to find out what you can expect. This is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. I have the birds covered. It's the morning. They like to chatter. They're still squawking in the back. So I apologize for that in advance. I can see that they like to talk when I talk. So I can see that I may have to move them in a little bit. But we'll try to get through your message. Again, I apologize if they are loud in the back. Okay. Some people tell me that they like hearing the birds. It gives them further confirmation. All right, Aquarius. I'm excited about this year that's coming in. So let's get into your message because I don't want to jump too far ahead. All right. For the sign of Aquarius, what can they expect in the year of 2022? I'm going to be laying out for 4 quarters. Okay. So those of you who are new, I put all of the cards down and then we'll get into your message. Okay. All right. For the sign of Aquarius Spirit, what can they expect in the month, or excuse me, I said in the month, huh? In the year of 2022. In the year of 2022. For the sign of Aquarius for all 4 quarters, please. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck for you, Aquarius, is the Taurus energy. Okay. That's Hierophant energy. But I just heard I heard bull. Okay. So I feel like, the Taurus energy can be very stubborn, but I don't get that as in like a lower vibrational stubborn type of, I'm not moving, but more of I'm putting my foot down, I'm getting grounded here type of energy. More of a responsible energy for you in the year of 2022. Okay. Whew, I'm excited and I need to calm down so I can get your message out clearly. All right. For the sign of Aquarius, please, Spirit, what is it that they can expect in the year of 2022? Okay. All 4 quarters, please. The sign of Aquarius, please, Spirit, what can they expect in the year of 2022? Okay, we're going to get here. All right, devil energy, okay, showing up. Right off the bat, it's just timing. Capricorn season. We're in Capricorn season. So I feel like for some of you Aquarius, like you've already kicked off whatever you are planning, okay, or manifesting for the year of 2022. Okay, I heard, okay, beware of the snake in the grass, okay, Aquarius? Um, or keep your grass cut low, okay, so you can see them coming, okay? All right, let's clarify for the sign of Aquarius for the year of 2022. What can they expect, Spirit? Yep, there it is, okay? All right, let's see. All right, so you kicking off with a little bit of drama, but let's see how it pans out for you, okay? All right. Okay. The sign of Aquarius. And I feel like in December I told you about defining your relationship. So I think that's just coming in here first, right off the bat. Okay. Okay. For the sign of Aquarius, Spirit, what can they expect? Beautiful. Okay. Please clarify what can they expect. Oop, that's way too many. Okay. All right. Can they expect in the year of 2022, please? Beautiful. Okay, lots of offers coming in. Lots of new beginnings, horizon. I gotta slow down. A lot of new beginnings just over the horizon. Okay, look, Two of Wands, choosing your destiny. Okay. Again, Aquarius, you are really, really defining your life in the year of 2022. Okay. I do feel like there's some spirituality going on here for those of you who practice, right? That the path has been laid out before you. Okay. I feel like spirit has been communicating with you and it has been showing you the way. Okay. And you've chosen the path. Okay. For some of you, your intuition has been really kicking in. Just in the last 2 weeks, I just heard. Okay. And you can see the forest for the trees. Okay. You know where you want to go. For some of you, you're just looking at I'm hearing travel. So I feel like it's not just about going on a vacation, but it's about going to a destination. Okay. All right. Now, the Scorpio energy showed up for the first quarter. Okay. That's death energy. That's change. That's transformation. We're all doing that, collective. We're all going through that transformation. The year of 2022 promises to be a great year. Okay. And obviously that's not going to be everyone's experience, and that's okay. But I do feel like you might be going through a little bit of shadow energy as you enter into 2022 because you are defining your relationship. So you may be having to be a little harsh. Okay. Now, I'll wait and I'll come back down there. In the second quarter, we actually got the third house. This is the house of the mind and ideas. Here's where we see the concrete thinking, thoughts, communication, mental agility, and the capacity to relate to the most immediate and daily social environment like siblings or neighbors, I think. Okay. And this is in, again, your third house. I'll give you the homework to go and see what your placements are in your third house. But I really feel like it's a very contemplative energy. That, again, this is, I'm defining who's going to be around me, who I am allowing in my energy. You've learned some lessons about people in general. And I feel like people that were the closest to you. And so now you are in your second quarter. This is a very definitive time. Okay. So we get to the first quarter where you're doing this changing, this transformation, this reconfiguring of life in general, tapping in or touching base with your spiritual connection and your connection to source and the divine. Okay. Then as you get into the second quarter, because you may have been a little withdrawn with this, or like I said, may have come off in that very air type energy, right? Where you're just like clear cut, direct. Okay. But this is the house. This third house is the house of the mind and ideas. And here's where we see the concrete thinking, right? So again, you're defining, okay? And I feel like it's a repetitive message from what I gave you in December. So again, you have been already preparing. You have been, where is it at? Your intuition has been strong and you have been seeing what was coming and making the decisions in advance about who and what you're going to allow to access you. Okay. And that's just going to be your energy for the year 2022. Okay. It's almost like, it's giving me like an overanalyzing, not even an overanalyzing, just an analytical mind that every experience that comes at your door, you're like, reviewing or determining how it can benefit you, how it might cause any harm to you. And then it's like, it's mathematics is what I'm hearing. Okay. What are you adding to me? What are you subtracting to me? Are you causing division? Okay. This is the energy that I'm picking up. And then, what is the total here? And can I afford to have you or this in my life? Okay. Okay. Nope. And there were the birds really, really chattering. I apologize, Aquarius. Okay. Then we have the 8th house. This is the house of partnership. Seventh house. This is the house of partnerships. Here's where we can see the personal relationships that involve commitment or cooperation of some sort. Marriages, spiritual union, agreements, societies, and business partnerships. I relate. So again, in the third quarter, you are those relationships that you have taken stock of and made determinations about are going to be solidified here in the third quarter. So right now, I feel like I'm repeating myself, Aquarius, and over and over and over again. And I don't know if you've seen that on the bottom of the card. It says, I relate. Okay. You are really just considering who and what is important to you in life. Okay. Should I stay or should I go? That's what I just heard. Okay. I do feel like you have no consideration. I don't mean that like to be so blunt or direct, but and sometimes you just have to be that way, Aquarius. I feel like there's no consideration of anyone else in terms of making these decisions, no matter how long you've been in connection with these people, whether it be romantic or not. You are so focused on your peace that you could really care less how it might impact them. Okay. Look, I mean, it's just repetitive here for you. Saturn showed up, boundaries, limitations, delays, responsibilities, and this is in the fourth quarter. Okay. So I would kind of give you the guidance or caution that if you have any uh, thoughts about setting any plans in motion in the fourth quarter, that you might want to wait, because you're probably going to experience some type of delays, some blockages. Okay. But once again, you are setting boundaries. Okay. It doesn't really feel necessarily isolated, but a little bit it does. Okay. And yeah, because the Hermit is here. So some of you, okay, so it's a two group Aquarius here. There's some Aquarius who have a large group of friends. Okay. And you are going to be isolating yourself from them. It's not all of them that you're making these definitive decisions about where the direction of that relationship is going to go, but you have to eliminate yourself from all of them in order to clearly decide who stays and who goes. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Okay. Then there's others of you who already are kind of really truly introverted. That's an Aquarian trait, right? I know that my moon is in Aquarius, and I really resonate with my moon sign. Like there's like this equal balance of my moon and my sun sign going on in life right now, but my moon sign really stands out. And as an Aquarius, I am very, very introverted. As a moon sign Aquarius. Let me make sure that's it. But and so I can totally relate to this in terms of, you know, the introverted Aquarians who don't really have. You may have a large group of friends, but kind of like me, mine's not a circle; it's a dot to dot. I know a lot of people. I have strong relationships and good, healthy relationships with people, but none of them are truly like friends as well. They're all individual connections that I have. And so I do feel like for the Aquarians who are in that space, that you are kind of just limiting your access or limiting the access to those people, because I want to say that I probably have a good 50 friends. Like a good, like actual friends. I have a good 50 friends. None of them are necessarily related or friendship or have friendships with the others. But that's a lot of people to be in connection with. And imagine if I communicated with all 50 all of the time. That would be a lot of energy. So Aquarius, it just feels like you're just getting, there's some responsibility that you're trying to get a hold of here, and you are just not wanting everyone to access you. Okay, I've harped on that a lot, but that's what it's looking like for you for 2022. Okay, look, Two of Swords. Okay, and this is the first quarter type of energy. I've got the Two of Swords, making decisions. Okay, figuring out which way to go. Do I stay or do I go? Then I have the Seven of Swords. Okay, that's that energy that pops up on you. You don't see it coming. It can be a little treacherous, backstabbing, lies, you know. And I feel like for some of you, this is very specific, but I feel like there's a set of Aquarians who have 7 friends. Okay. And you see how the 2 swords are left behind? I feel like there's 5 friends that are going to go. Okay. Now I'm using the word friends loosely. Some of you could be, dating quite a few people, and you're going to let 5 of those people go and keep 2. Okay. Whatever it is, it could even not necessarily be connections. It could be addictions. It could be activities. It can be just things that have been draining you, really. There's going to be a shift in that, and you have to make those decisions. Okay. You have to clearly decide about what needs to go here. Okay. Then I have in the center the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Okay. So this is a brand new commitment that is coming in, okay, for you in the second quarter. Okay. For some of you, you're getting new opportunities with your family. It's so funny because when I was a little girl, okay, my aunt who raised me, she was from a way older generation. Okay. She was born in 1902. And we called her Nanny affectionately. Okay. And I love her so much. She is one of my spiritual guides. Okay. So she shows up from time to time, not all the time, but from time to time. She's been crossed over for many, many years. But one of the things, my family, my bloodline was very big on family. Okay. They weren't the type of family that was like, if you're not blood, you're not family. Definitely not. Because once you, especially if you like married into the family, you was family, period. There's no lines. There's no in between. But also, even there were family friends who came in and they were family, period. But she used to always, because you have those stages. I think it's like the preteen stage where your friends are everything to you. Now, in my personal life, in my personal experience, my friends did become my family. Longer story, not the time for it. But I feel like my nanny used to always say, like, friends, 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 friends. You're going to find out who your friends are. Okay, Aquarius? So, and she would push family. Okay. So I feel like Aquarius, by eliminating these outsiders, these external energies that don't belong, that weren't true friends with the 7 of Swords here, they weren't your true friends, okay? They latched on to you for whatever reason, whatever benefits that you offered them, or for their own wounds that they haven't healed yet, and they sought you out to pour out their energy on you, whatever the case might have been. You know what I'm talking about, Aquarius. And I say that because it has come out multiple times here. With the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, you're getting an opportunity to renew your connections with your family. Okay. And family isn't always blood. Okay. So there may be actual people who you are just close to. Okay. I love that. That's good energy. That is really good energy. Okay. All right. Then we have the Hermit. Okay. Going within to seek the answers. Okay. To come back out with the wisdom. Clarified by the Page of Cups. Someone in your third quarter comes to apologize for putting you in this space. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because that's right under that 7th house. So just as soon as you eliminate some relationships, new relationships come. Okay. That's how it feels. But you're also setting those boundaries and those limits to how much you're willing to accept, because you're just ending a bunch of relationships. But this is that decluttering. Okay. That's what you're doing in the year of 2022. Aquarius, you are decluttering your connections. Okay. And just like when you declutter your home and you make room and you make space, and then you begin, of course, to accumulate new things, right? You're going to accumulate new people, new relationships, new opportunities for connections here. Okay. Beautiful. Then we have in your fourth quarter, the Page of Coins and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So there will be an offer that is going to be coming into you. I do feel like it's a very good financial offer that is coming in the fourth quarter here. It may take, okay, what am I hearing? I hear like it's in the works already. Now, this is energetic. This is the universe. So some of you may set intentions and then they may come into fruition in the new, at the end of the new year. Okay. Because that's fourth quarter energy. What is that? October, November, December. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So I felt like I repeated myself for you, Aquarius. So we're going to move on and I'm going to get you a spirit animal. What is the guidance for the Aquarian collective? That's just me. The Aquarius collective in the year of 2022. Please, if I can have one card. Thank you. Okay. Time to deep dive. The Swan Spirit also came out for you. I'm putting it back. Bring your ideas to life is at the bottom of the deck with the electric eel. Okay. But we're going to read the one that came out for you. Seahorse Spirit. Watch and wait. Okay, watch and wait. Let's see, what did I do with that book? Okay. Those birds are definitely going in the room. So I apologize, Aquarius, you'll be the only one with the chirping in the back. Okay. All right, let's see. The Seahorse Spirit. Hovering gracefully, the seahorse observes with the perspective of one who is not engulfed by the drama, remaining at a distance from all the turbulence. Seahorse Spirit appears at this time to remind you of the need to be neutral and gain perspective. Your message from Seahorse Spirit is not my circus, not my monkeys. See what I'm saying? I cannot make this stuff up, y'all. Spirit wants you to know that even if you are tempted to jump into the fray and try to fix things, the best way to serve yourself and others right now is to remain calm and simply watch and see. Another message here is that whatever your query, Seahorse Spirit asks you to take a step back from it. Be willing to explore things from different angles rather than a single one, and just observe what is possible. From the perspective of the position of the neutral observer, you will discover a myriad of opportunities and a deeper understanding of what you seek and why, and you will know beauty, truth, love, and wisdom. That's absolutely beautiful. It confirms the message that came out already for you, the reason why. Okay, so Aquarius, if you feel lonely this year, one, know that spirit is always ever present. Okay, but second, the reason why you need to remove yourself is because it's not your monkeys, it's not your show. Okay, people are running amok. And whatever that might mean. Okay, I'll go into an example, but I don't want it to be too lengthy. But I've experienced it myself where people are just, they can just be draining. Some of the subjects are just so mundane and it just doesn't resonate, or you don't vibe at that frequency anymore. You're ascending, Aquarius, and therefore that's going to require you to release some folks, okay? Even if it's temporary, just so that you can get your mindset to a better, to a higher perspective, okay? Beautiful. Watch and wait. Okay. Now, we can't get out of here without any love. Now, I've got two more actually I'm going to do for you, but let's go ahead. Oh, I shuffled these already. Let's go ahead and see what can Aquarius expect in love for the year of 2022, Spirit. What can Aquarius expect in love? Oh, well, freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Freedom. You see? Aquarius. Okay. Now, I know there's married Aquariuses out there that your marriage is happy. You're not leaving your marriage. Okay. But you might be finding yourself, independent in your marriage. Okay, working on self. Okay, I did hear that. There may be some of you who your marriage is happy, there's nothing wrong, and it's not going to cause any friction either in your marriage. It's just going to be a period of time where you're just focused on self and the things that you want to create, and the learning experiences that you want to have. Okay, but for the others of you who are seeking solitude and wanting to withdraw yourselves, it's happening. Okay, you are going to be free. Okay, I'm getting that very strongly for you. All right, let's see. What magic can you expect Okay. Spirit, what magic can Aquarius expect in the year of 2022, please? You're just going into a very responsible mindset for 2022. That's all. Look at that. Wishes come true. Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. What does Nip say? Uh, Circle got smaller. Everybody can't go. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Yes. Circle got smaller. Everybody can't go. Yes. Okay. So you're ascending to a level that is higher than some of the people that you've been connected to. You know, sometimes you'll be in a friendship for 20 plus years with somebody and they're just not growing. Okay. And just by simply being in continuous connection with them, they are delaying your own growth. So it's time to move on. Okay. All right. I don't know. Okay. All right. We'll get one. Any timing messages for Aquarius Spirit? Any timing messages for the year of 2022? What can they expect in the year of 2022? Any timing messages? I don't know if I'm going to use this deck. I was wanting to use it for the January messages, but we'll see. We'll see what comes out for y'all. Okay. All right. That's too many. If I can have one, please. For the sign of Aquarius. Whew. And there it is there. Okay. Let's see. Leo, release the power of your heart. 5 weeks, 5 months. Okay. Release the power of your heart. It's the number 5, says 5 weeks or 5 months. So your angel number for the year of 2022 is going to be the number 5. I feel like and what is the number 5? Change. Okay, you can go ahead and look that angel number up as well to see how that resonates with what you have in mind for your new year. But I do feel like in 5 months, more so than 5 weeks. No, 5 weeks for sure. There's going to be some transition here because that Scorpio energy is here as well. But in 5 months, that's where it all is like, I made all these changes. I really did. I really did. I left these behind. I left that behind. I'm moving forward in my life. I really did it. Okay. That's the energy that I'm picking up for you. All right, Aquarius. I think that was everything for you for the year 2022. Have a happy new year filled with peace and prosperity. I love you. Love and light.